think we're ready. All right. Good evening, everybody. We're going to call the meeting of June 13th, 2019 to order. Ben, can I have the roll call, please?
Deputy Mayor Long.
Here.
Council members Achara.
Yep.
Napolitani.
Here.
Shepherd.
Here.
And Mayor Siciano.
Here. Everybody, please rise for a pledge of allegiance and remain standing for a moment of silent prayer thereafter. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, thank you. The notice requirement for the public meeting has been advertised. A copy of the annual notice is sent to the Azure Park Press, coaster, posted in Town Hall, and filed in the office of the municipal clerk on December 27th, 2018. There are two fire exits, one to my left, which will take you out to the back area there and meander down the hall and out to the parking lot, and then one to my right, which will take you out to the front parking lot. If you have a cell phone, now's a good time to turn it off or turn the volume down. You keep it on if you want to take pictures, of course. And if you need to make a call, just kindly go out into the hallway because it gets picked up on we televise the meetings or we tape them and we show them again on YouTube, and that interferes with the noise. So before we get to our regular business, we have special guests tonight. Girl Scouts Gold Award, Elizabeth Ellis. You here, Elizabeth? We're going to come down from the dais and embarrass you a little bit. Is that okay? We're going to talk about your wonderful award and what you've done. Come on down, everybody. I always like to forewarn you. You don't blush easily, right? But I always say that this is really the best part of the meeting is when we get to honor somebody who's done something really above and beyond, and this is terrific. So come on up, Elizabeth. Tell us, we have a little something here. So, congratulations, first of all. So this is Girl Scouts' highest honor, right? Come stand over here, right by me here. So tell us, how long have you been scouting?
12 years.
Oh my God, so you're a pro. When did you start? When you were early on, right?
Yeah, when I was in kindergarten.
And so did you have to do any projects or anything, or how'd it go? How do you get to like the gold status that you have?
You have to start by completing either your silver award, which is like the award under it, or and a journey or two journeys. Journeys are like little mini projects to where you can learn something. And then you have to go in front of a Girl Scout council and they will approve your project. You fill out a proposal. You have to have a minimum of 80 hours towards your project, and then you submit final paperwork to get it approved that you've earned your project.
Wow, so it's not that easy, huh? It's a lot of work. So you had to do that with the silver as well before you even got the gold?
The silver award was a little smaller. I believe it was only 50 hours. But you did have to get it approved by council as well.
So do you mind telling us, share with us what your projects were? Tell us about silver first. What'd you do for that one?
For my silver award, I went to a senior living home that didn't have like a lot of programs, and I made a planter that was both like you could pull a chair up to, or you didn't have to bend over very far. And I made the planters, and then I put plants in the planters during the spring, so there was flowers and tomatoes, so the seniors living there could go out and garden, but it wouldn't be like as straining as a floor garden. So that was my silver award. For my gold award, I ran drives through the town and through my school and educated the people in my school on homelessness, and made bags that I distributed to the homeless around here as well as the homeless in New York City, and really worked on like making sure people knew like how to treat them, what they actually need, and everything that goes with that.
So what was in the bags?
The bags had some winter clothing, so hats and gloves. It also had like soaps, shampoos, conditioners, toothbrushes, toothpaste, tissues, and every bag also had a water bottle and 2 granola bars.
That's fantastic. Wow. So, yeah, was that donated or?
Everything was donated through my school and through the town.
So the planter idea was great also because as you get to be my age and older, right, which will tell you our backs go, and not to have to bend over and people still love gardening even though they're well into their twilight years. But right, sometimes you're encumbered by a bad back or something. You can't do that. That was a good idea. Did you work on that by yourself or you had a little help?
For both my projects, I had some of my friends as well as my parents.
Like Tom Sawyer whitewashing the fence, and you just all of a sudden you did it by attraction and they all jumped in there, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's fantastic, and congratulations to you. So what are your plans from here? Are you a senior in high school?
I'm a junior right now.
Okay. And then future plans?
I'm hoping to eventually do the NROTC program in college and then go to college.
Do you have any place in mind yet, or?
No, I don't know yet.
You got time yet. Well, fantastic. Great job. And I got to say, Scouting, we always say it to the Eagle Scouts too, it's something that you start as a Girl Scout and you start early on, and the commitment to stick with it. Like they say, only about 4% go on. And probably this level, I don't know what the stats are. It can't be that high. And I think that level of commitment that you've showed and the projects that you did and the great idea was just an asset to the community and to Scout, and we congratulate you for your efforts. So good job, and we'd like to present you with this. So on behalf of the mayor and council, this is for Elizabeth Ellis, commemorating her tremendous accomplishments on becoming a Girl Scout Gold Award recipient. Fantastic, congratulations, and best of luck to you in the future.
Thank you.
That's on one side, that's on the other.
Oh, they got every angle covered. Great job, Elizabeth. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Good, congratulations.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
So at this time, we're going to take a short recess till we go back up to the dais, and you don't have to stay for the rest of the meeting, but thank you for coming, and congratulations to Mom and Dad, too. Okay, we're back in session here. So, the notice requirement of the Open Public Meeting Act for this meeting has been satisfied. A copy of the annual notice was sent to the Asbury Park Press Coaster, posted in Town Hall, filed in the office of the Municipal Clerk, December 27, 2017. We did that already.
You did that.
Oh, so I want to go, are there any council comments before we get started on the agenda?
No report.
Donna?
I have two things. First off, I have Independence Day is going to be celebrated July 3rd from 6 to 10 p.m. at Joe Playa Park. Beforehand, we're having a parade that starts at 5 o'clock. It goes down from Dow Avenue School down to Whale Pond and over and into the park. We have a lot of interesting former council people, former grand marshals marching in the parade, and I think we're also having the Historical Society, the museum. They're going to be marching. We have old fire engines and not fire engines, old fire equipment marching in the parade. So it should be fun for everybody. Fireworks go off at dusk, which is about 9:30, and we have food, we have music, a great time. Now my second thing is I would like to thank the mayor, the council, and council members Napolitani and Long and a chair. It has been an honor to serve with each of you in the past, council members and as a councilwoman for the last 16 years. We have worked together as a team to enhance our community. We have listened to the public with open minds to address all the issues that have been presented to us. I am going to miss all that, but it is time for me to move forward to the next chapter of my life. Although I am not a native of our municipality, we have lived here 39 years. My husband and I have both put our hearts and souls into our community service. It has been an honor and has given me great joy to serve the residents of our fine community in both my capacity as a councilwoman.
Hang in there.
As a councilwoman and president of the Community Celebration Committee, I have embraced the greatness with greatest pleasure in bringing the residents of our town together in all of our community events. The 4th of July parade, the fireworks celebration, will be my farewell event to the town, and then I shall pass the baton to the next event coordinator. It is my wish that the new council continues to embrace all of our residents in the community spirit that I hold so dear. Thank you to my fellow council members and to all the residents of our town for the years of service that you have so graciously allowed me to have. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you all.
Very nice. We're going to adjourn the meeting. That was too good. Wow.
Second.
We were going to... I'm kidding. I hadn't asked for a motion yet. So, yes, I have something I was going to say for you at our last meeting. Of course, we have one more that you have to attend to. So, but
I
very
know.
nice, Don. A nice sentiment. And yes, everything you said, we really appreciated having you do all those events. And hopefully you stick around a little bit and help guide the next person somewhat and
Hopefully.
show them the blueprints. That'll be nice. Thank you, though. Rich?
Yes, Mayor, I have a report to make. The comments that Donna made, the praise that she's received in the past, richly deserved. I'll be making a statement when we convene to welcome our new council members on July the 1st. I'll have a statement for the public at that time. But tonight I have an actual report. I attended the Human Services Council meeting on last night. It seems like years ago, but it was last night, week ago last night. At that meeting, Raheem Carter attended it. He's one of our policemen, and he reported, as most of you have read in the newspaper, that the person was apprehended in connection with the recent burglaries just off Monmouth Road. I want to publicly salute Chief Steve Peters and his detectives for a job well done. They did terrific work to thwart that crime spree. Speaking of the police, the event known as National Night Out, when law enforcement meets with members of the general public, will be held this coming August the 6th, but we are changing the location, or I should say, not we, they are changing the location. It will be held at the community pool. So National Night Out on August the 6th will be held at our community pool. Also, I want to report, we listened to the report that was given by Judy Johnson, our Director of Recreation. Our William Larkin Community Golf Course has seen a 25% increase in the number of players that have begun golfing this season. So a 25% increase. I think that's pretty substantial. Also, regarding the Community Hope Fund, I met with the rest of the directors and the president, Denise Parlamas, last night to review the applications for our grant program, and I'm happy to say that we spent 3 hours last night, and we are proud to say we selected 12 applications that we're going to fund. There will be a public announcement listing the successful applicants, and that those applicants will appear in the Coaster, the Link, and the Today paper. And finally, we have a sock hop. It's like an oldie show, and it's going to feature the singing sensation, a guy that I've known since we were younger,
Johnny?
which is a long time, Johnny Patillo. The singing sensation, Johnny Patillo. And that sock hop will be held at the Renaissance on Route 35, September 13th. A part of the proceeds will be going to the Community Hope Fund. I hope you'll come out and support that great event on September the 13th at the Renaissance. And that's my report, Mayor, for this evening.
Thank you, Rich.
Sure.
Rob?
A couple of quick things, Donna. A pleasure and an honor serving with you for the last 4 years. Thank you for everything you've done for the community. We truly appreciate it, and wish you all the best in everything else you're doing.
Thank you.
Second, Rich's comments with regard to the police department and apprehending the burglar that was out there. So great job. Thank you, folks. Quick calendar notes. Special planning board meeting this coming Monday for the Deal in 35 project, and then the normal planning board meeting is scheduled for the June 24th. That's all I have, Mr. Mayor.
Okay. Mike?
I just wanted to thank Rich and Donna for friendship and guidance that you've given me over the past couple of years, and please don't be strangers going forward. Thanks.
Good. Thank you, Mark.
Marty?
Well, I have a lot of nice things to say about Donna and Rich, and it certainly has been a pleasure working with both of you, but I'm going to hold off until our next meeting, which will be your last meeting, and discuss it then.
Great. Well, the same here, and just to remind folks, as Donna said, we have that celebrating our 170th birthday, so the short parade that we're having is really to commemorate that. And as she said, a lot of activities back at the park, and there's going to be a birthday cake coming down the Well Pond Road as well, and also bands playing, food, vendors, etc. Also, we have our reorganization meeting. We're talking about July 1st. That'll be the last time Rich and Donna will join us, and then the new council will take over at that point. And I just want to say, after our 4 o'clock is when we're going to have our swearing-in ceremony Okay, and then at 5 o'clock, immediately following at Fireman's Field, everybody's invited. We have our traditional barbecue for townsfolk, and anybody who's interested, come on down, celebrate with us, and meet your new council members, and a lot of fun for everybody. So that'll be at 5 o'clock, Oakhurst Fireman's Field. Okay, that being said, the public portion of this meeting is to solely ask questions, understand resolutions and vouchers that appear on the agenda, and not an occasion for hearing on an ordinance. All questions not related to an item on the agenda should be asked at the public comments portion at the conclusion of the meeting. So right now I ask if anybody has any questions just on the resolutions and vouchers that appear on the agenda. Now would be the time to come up to the microphone and state your name and address for the record. Okay, it's just on the resolutions and the vouchers, not on public comment yet. Okay, seeing and hearing no one, someone please offer the resolutions and the minutes of the workshop.
I'll offer the resolution on the consent agenda.
Okay, second.
May 30th, 2019.
All right, someone second.
I second.
Deputy Mayor Long.
Yes.
Council members Achara.
Yes.
Napolitani.
Yes.
Shepherd.
Yes.
And Mayor Sosiano.
Yes. Also, we have resolutions 101 through 02, 03, 04, and 07, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, those in that order. Someone please offer.
I will offer those resolutions.
I'll
Second.
second.
Deputy Mayor Long.
Yes.
Council members Achara.
Yes.
Napolitani.
Yes.
Shepherd.
Yes.
And Mayor Sosiano.
Yes, and for individual action, we have vouchers. Well, I guess it's in the middle, so we'll go right to it. In the amount of $17,243,785.34. That's our bills list for this time out. Anybody have any questions on the vouchers? No, we already asked nobody. Somebody please offer the vouchers.
I'll offer the voucher list.
Second.
I'll second it.
Deputy Mayor Long.
Yes.
Council members Achara.
Yes.
Napolitani.
Yes.
Shepherd.
Yes.
And Mayor Sosiano.
Yes. And for individual action, with Resolution 19105, confirm the land sale of Block 22, Lot 27.01 and 27.02 to Michael and Catherine Adis at a price of $420,000 per lot for a total of $840,000. It's 2 lots on Roosevelt Avenue. So someone please offer 19105.
I will offer 19105.
Second.
And I'll second it.
Deputy Mayor Long.
Yes.
Council members Achara.
No.
Napolitani.
Very good deal for the town. I absolutely vote yes.
Shepherd.
And I vote yes also.
Mayor Sosiano.
Yes, and just so I want to clear that up for folks so they understand what these 2 lots were. There was always a house there from like 1908 until this early 1970s, and it burnt down, I think, and then the lot was cleared. There's nothing on the lot. There's one pin oak tree right in the middle. So we acquired the lot some years later, and it was actually slated for the balance of the housing for Poplar Village. Poplar Village was finally flooded out for its last time in 2005 or 6, I believe. We had to wind up knocking down 64 units over there later on, around 2010, wind up just knocking them down, and they had no place to go. We were going to allow them to build on that property the other 64 units. Then this property came up in 777 West Park. The state decided they'll fund that instead. So instead of getting 64 units, decided that it would be a good deal for the town to subdivide it into 3 lots, giving the back half back to Poplar Village, which they need for a clubhouse and a recreation area and a laundry room, facilities that they need. And the front 2 lots we decided we'll sell off, and we use that putting money towards our bonding and things like that. And as you can see, it was a win-win for everybody. So 2 more homes will be up there where they should be, in a residential area, on a residential street, and there's already a curb cut there from the old house that was there, so it's nothing new. And actually they'll be paying taxes, so 2 people will be enjoying our beautiful township with a beautiful home. We'll be receiving some tax revenue. I just think it's a super windfall. It's something that we couldn't resist doing. So, yes, I vote yes on that one, too. I just want to give that history there. 19106, authorize the following change order to Fernandez Construction, a 2017 road improvement program, a change order number 2, an increase of $48,080.85. So Fernandez, if you don't know, they usually are the winning bidders for our roads improvement program. Ran into this happens when you're reconstructing a road. Sometimes you find out there's a drainage pipe that has to be repaired, things like that, unforeseen that they couldn't put into the bid. So that's what that's for on Klein Street. There's some drainage that had to be cleaned up and fixed so it would drain properly, nobody gets flooded out. Someone please offer 19106.
I'll offer 19106.
And I'll second it.
Deputy Mayor Long.
Yes.
Council members Achara.
Yes.
Napolitani.
Yes.
Shepherd.
Yes.
And Mayor Sosiano.
Yes. Is there a B then? I don't have it. Okay, could you put A?
Yeah. There's only-
I'm talking about it, sorry.
Okay.
I'll get through you.
So tonight for adoption, we have two ordinances. Ordinance number 2323. Ben, would you read the title, please?
An ordinance authorizing the private sale of non-conforming real property known as Block 1502, Lot 9, to a contiguous property owner.
Someone please open the public hearing on ordinance 2323.
I'll open the public hearing on ordinance number 2323.
Second?
Second?
Deputy Mayor Long,
Yes.
Council Members Achara,
Yes.
Napolitani,
Yes.
Shepherd,
Yes.
and Mayor Sosiano.
Yes. Anybody wishing to be heard on ordinance 2323, please step up to the microphone, state your name and address for the record. Seeing or hearing no one, someone please close the public hearing on 2323.
I move to close the public hearing on ordinance number 2323.
Second?
Deputy Mayor Long,
Yes.
Council Members Achara,
Yes.
Napolitani,
Yes.
Shepherd,
Yes.
and Mayor Sosiano.
Yes. Action please on ordinance 2323.
Move for the adoption of ordinance number 2323 and published according to law.
Second?
Deputy Mayor Long,
Yes.
Council Members Achara,
Yes.
Napolitani,
Yes.
Shepherd,
Yes.
and Mayor Sosiano.
Yes. Also for adoption tonight, we have ordinance number 2324. Ben, would you read the title?
Sure. A bond ordinance providing for various capital improvements and the acquisition of various capital equipment appropriating $3,244,886 and authorizing the issuance of $2,783,392 bonds or notes to finance a portion of the cost.
Great. Someone please open the public hearing on ordinance 2324.
Make a motion that we open to the public on ordinance number 2324.
Second?
Second?
Deputy Mayor Long,
Yes.
Council Members Achara,
Yes.
Napolitani,
Yes.
Shepherd,
Yes.
and Mayor Sosiano.
Yes. Anybody wishing to be heard on ordinance 2324, come up to the microphone, state your name and address for the record.
Oh.
Seeing or hearing no one, someone please close the public hearing on 2324.
I move that we close the public hearing on ordinance number 2324.
Second?
Second?
Deputy Mayor Long,
Yes.
Council Members Achara,
Yes.
Napolitani,
Yes.
Shepherd,
Yes.
and Mayor Sosiano.
Yes. Action please on ordinance 2324.
I move for the adoption of ordinance number 2324 and published according to law.
Great.
Second?
Deputy Mayor Long,
I just want to say that it appears at the outset that this is a rather generous bond that we're going for. However, one, the acquisitions and the improvements that we're making are definitely needed in Ocean Township. That's number one. Number two, I am confident that our Chief Financial Officer, Steve Gallagher, has seen fit to make an approval of such a capital improvement bond. In addition, the mayor and council have been able to utilize recently certain property acquisitions and from there certain sales that are going to amortize this bond that much faster. And so, for that reason, I gladly vote yes.
Council Members Achara,
Yes.
Napolitani,
Yes.
Shepherd,
Yes.
and Mayor Sosiano.
Yes. At this time, I ask the public if you have anything germane to Ocean Township business, come on up to the microphone, state your name and address for the record, and tell us what your situation is. Anybody? Seeing or hearing nobody, someone make a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second?
Second?
Okay.
Deputy Mayor Long,
Well, I think that, yes, I vote yes.
Council Members Achara,
Yes.
Napolitani,
Yes.
Shepherd,
Yes.
and Mayor Sosiano.
Yes, thank
I
you all
vote
for
yes
coming,
too. I vote yes.
everybody, and we enjoyed having you. We air twice a day at 10 a.m. and 7 p.m. at Channel 22 via Files, 77 if you have Cablevision. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for coming. Meeting adjourned.